Here we go.
We're just giving some of our colleagues a few more moments to get on, okay?
All right, all right, all right.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Madam Chair.
I'm coming, y'all.
Good evening, Madam Chair.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for showing up.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
being here with us tonight. Um, we can start now unless you all want to wait one more minute. We have 2 donation requests we can talk about.
We have
If you want
rec-
to do that.
Madam Chair?
I see a couple people trying to get back in the room. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Alder Rodriguez?
No, we can start if you'd like, but we'll wait for our other colleagues.
All right.
Madam Chair, I dropped off snacks for the trunk or treat to the office.
Thank you, Alder Hogan. You are most appreciated.
There's 4 boxes of chips, popcorn, little bites, and there's something I've never seen before, which is ramen gummy candy.
Oh, you know what? They always getting creative with this candy these days.
So it's all thanks to Haven's Harvest.
And yes. Thank
Lori
you.
was very instrumental in providing us all those snacks.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Thank you for that, Alder Hogan.
No
I'm gonna turn
problem.
my ringer
I
off.
follow instructions when you give them.
Sometimes. We all right with you?
Yeah, Alder Rodriguez, Mr. Lucas, Alder Singh, and Alder Douglas. No, you got all my attention.
Yes, yes, you do. Just that look. I'll go
So,
shopping.
gentlemen, thank you. You're going to go shopping, Alder Singh? That is perfect.
Yeah, I'll
have
go
a great.
shopping for my candies. Yes.
I've been cutting
Okay, that
coupons.
sounds good.
Yes, I have
Okay.
And
meeting
thank you,
next, and I'll drop it off to Mr. Lucas,
All right.
Somehow my camera
Yes,
just went out.
please.
along with
It
my
went
check
out.
for my gala ticket.
Did you do an update or upgrade or anything, Alder Singh? Because sometimes when Alder Hogan.
Not that I know.
Oh,
Go ahead, get started. I'll jump back in. I'll see what
okay. Whenever you can. It's just we can start now. Because I don't want to hold you all up that are here on time. I see Alder Murphy is in the room. Alder Murphy, you got your hand raised. You can speak. I'll call a meeting officially to order in a second. But if we tried to promote you to panelist. I don't know if you're able to do it on your device. Oh, here we go. It's working this time. You didn't reject us this time. All right. So we can call this meeting to order. This is our Black and Hispanic Caucus meeting for October. Today is October 8th. The time is now 6:08 p.m. officially. And our meeting should be brief tonight. Our ground rules are as usual. We're all allowed to speak. Just be respectful. You can either raise your hand like this, your real hand, your physical hand, or your virtual hand if you wish to. Alder Rodriguez, I need you to mute. I'm gonna mute you. I got you. So you can raise your physical or your virtual hand if you wish to speak. And it should be very brief tonight. We have 2 donation requests, and they are from individuals that have already received donations from us, which means they were not required to come speak tonight. So we do have 2 of those requests. And other than that, we just have some business to talk about as far as like gala. And we'll quickly go over that stuff. So we're not holding you all up all night.
I just got the time that I'm sorry. I
That's
got the
okay.
time.
You're good, Alder Murphy.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Can you, because we're getting a lot of.
I'll mute and unmute as needed.
Thank you.
Because I know depending on what device you're on, it is hard to. I'm not good at using Zoom on the phone, but I'm great at using it on the computer. Okay, so we're calling our meeting to order. So let's jump right into our donation request just to get that out in the open. If you all were at the meeting last night, you received a flyer. It was on your desk. And it's about Tune Summit Concert. And it says Noah and Rhynasia presents, and it's to own your spotlight to the fullest. And they're looking for singers, poets, rappers, and dancers. And this event is happening October 17, 2025. The show starts at 7 p.m. and it's $5 for tickets. And they're asking for a donation request just to help with the event and to get whatever they need to put it on, because they're trying to actually highlight our talented folks, and they're asking people to come on out and do what they do: sing, rap, dance, poet. It's an arts thing. This is the actual flyer. You should have received that on your desk, and we can email it out as well. But they weren't required to come, as I stated, because previously they have come before the caucus for donation requests. So that is one of our events that they're looking for a donation request from our caucus for. The second is regarding our donation, and it is for one of the breast cancer events and walks in the community. And that is being held on the 11th. And it's basically, it's a give back. It's to help donate, but it's also to help them with water and whatever they need for the participants of the actual event.
I'm good, Janae.
So they
Yeah.
are asking us for that. And I will get the name of, I think her name is Marta. I mess her name up every year. Give me one moment. I do have the email right here, and there is a letter, and we can share the letter. 1 second, and I will click on it for you all. I had it prepared before I got on the thing. Here we go. And I'll give you the location and everywhere where it's being held. Okay, so it's actually the third annual breast cancer awareness walk, and it is organized for October 11th. And you know, it's a give back to the community. This person that's involved, she did it because of the impact breast cancer has on women and men, and especially members in our community. So it's really there to try to boost donations, and the event is growing year by year. They're getting more community members, families, and survivors. And many have never had a space to share their stories or feel seen in their journey. So that's why she started this walk. And they always just try to make sure it's a really nice walk, and they have pamphlets and informational tables, resources, and flyers at the event. And they ask for any contribution, large or small, because it does make an impact. And they respectfully requested a donation. Are there any questions about these two donation requests currently? I'll forward the email to you so you can all have the letter on file. No? Do we want to vote on these now and get it over with?
Yes.
All right, a motion is in order then.
I make a motion to move this item, Madam Chair.
Second.
All right, a motion has been made and seconded. Do we want to take a vote on these requests? In favor of honoring both of these requests, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, any opposed? No, and I didn't ask for discussion. So I should have asked for discussion. Is there any comments or discussion that anyone would like to throw in?
Thank you, Madam Chair. If you don't mind, I definitely am supporting both these groups. The young lady from the breast cancer walk, this is absolutely growing. She was very nervous the first time she came out. And she has been so thankful and grateful that we have taken this on and have been able to support her. She does ask if anyone, no pressure, but if anyone is available to come out on Saturday and come out to the location. I believe it's at Lighthouse, Madam Chair, again this year. And again, anyone who can join, she would love to have all of us come out. She knows our schedules are busy, but again, this is a really great opportunity for us to support her in our committee. Thank you, Madam Chair.
You're most welcome. Alder Singh?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I am happy that this body can support these organizations, in going forward of, financially that they can continue to do what they do. So this body is doing a great job in, reaching out and support. I just want to say thank you to this committee.
Thank you, Alder Singh. Any other comments or discussion on these two? Okay. Thank you. So we love doing what we do. This is why we try to raise funds. And this is why we appreciate you all paying your dues. It does make a difference in our community. And, in the future, we want to do more and more and more. So thank you. So we will make sure we get the flyer out in case anyone wants to do a drive-by or go participate or volunteer for any of these events. We will get them sent out to you. We'll do it in one email for you. So everything's in one place. All right. So is there any other old business that anyone wants to bring up as far as the caucus is concerned at this time? All right, seeing no old business. Oh, Alder Hogan.
So I'm sorry, I couldn't get my audio.
That's all right.
Is the blackout considered old business?
We're about to get right up into that. We're rolling into that right now. That's actually our new business. It's
Okay.
old, but it's new. And that's
Okay.
why we wanted to talk tonight. We always like to have a little brief meeting right before our gala, even if we don't have anything or major donation requests. So we're getting right into it. Would you like me to start or did you have a question? Would you like
go
to
ahead.
start?
Go ahead. You can start. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically our gala it's on. It's October 30th, as you all know. It is at Anthony's Ocean View. The theme this year is blackout, where you're all black. You can have a pop, do whatever you want to jazz it up, but it's a blackout themed gala. Please come out, share the flyer, send a message via text to all your contacts. It is a great cause and it is a great time and it's a great party. And as they always say, it's a party with a purpose. And that is truly accurate. It's a good way to network, bring community together, and raise funds. We're going to have our photo booth. We're going to have our DJ. We're going to have our live music. We'll have all of that. We're also going to have a raffle. We'll let you know what the raffle is going to look like as we get closer. But our ask is if you know organizations, if you have businesses in your wards or businesses that you frequent, whether they're in New Haven or not, but you give them business and you frequent them, please ask them to place an ad or even a patron list. We even have a patron list where you can just do a patron list if they can't do an ad. But business card option is always a good thing. I actually got a couple people last year that were like either justice of the peace or notaries, real estate agents. If they couldn't do a full ad or anything, they actually did a business card. And that does help us raise funds. And with the revenue and everything, it helps with the overhead. So that is our ask of you. And what we'll be doing is next week, you'll probably get a call or email from myself or Cheer Rodriguez or both of us. I'm asking for an update on your sales. What we are requesting tonight, or as soon as you get the information, if you think you're going to sell a whole table, please get in touch with Mr. Lucas or our office staff to let them know what that looks like for you right now. Because we want to make sure we're able to provide you with the table. We do have some tables left. We're halfway there to our goal, and we're going to actually recount and reevaluate over the weekend to see where we are. But if you think you may have a full table or close to it, please let us know so we can coordinate properly. And if you are doing a table, we would like you to submit your names for your table if you have them as soon as possible, just so we can get the seating chart done. Because we don't want to be doing it last minute. It's like a wedding. You want to just have everything in order. So when our guests come down, there's not confusion with getting them seated. And we're going to be really hands-on with that and making sure we support our office staff that actually supports us and putting on this event, because they do a lot of hands-on for us, and it's a volunteer. So we do appreciate them, and we're going to try to make it easy for them and streamline it more. You may also get a call from someone asking if you possibly want to be a presenter of an award. So always be on the lookout for that as well, because we do like to have people participate. It's not a one-person show. We're a team, we're a committee, we're a caucus. And that's why we do what we do the way we do it. Any questions? Jump on in. Comments? That's why we're here tonight. Suggestions?
Couple of things.
Let's go.
The cutoff date for the patrons list and ads.
We said, I believe we listed the 13th. However, we have some flexibility with that.
So that would be Monday.
Yes, but we do have some flexibility with that. We
I will be
always put it sooner than it's due because we get last minute trickle down and all of that, but yet we're still able to meet deadlines. So we'll come up with an official cutoff next week.
I asked several people at my Whaley Avenue Special Services meeting this morning, so they'll get back to me by tomorrow.
Okay.
I will purchase the table.
Mhm.
I could send my list to Mr. Lucas, but
Okay.
there will be a Hogan table.
Yep.
Should I just bring a check down to you, Al, or how do you want to do it?
You can do the check or you can do cash. You can even do a cash app if you need to. And we can get that information to you as well.
Okay.
So you can, we do accept checks.
Okay. One of your awardees, Judge Clifton Bubba Graves, is a dear friend. If you need me to present to him, I certainly will. His sisters will be sitting at my table. And I believe his brother's coming up from Maryland, but if you need me to, I will certainly, I can do that for you.
Okay. Thank you, Alder Hogan. That is most appreciated.
That's it for my end.
That's it for now?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just need to know the cutoff date for the ads.
Yeah, just,
And I'll solidify the table by Friday.
okay. And like I said, we'll put you down. That way we know. We're just trying to make sure we don't give a table away that's needed. And to just coordinate so we see where we're at as we go along. It just keeps our record keeping honest. Thank you. You know how this goes, Alder Hogan.
Yeah, I'm not fussy about where I'm seeing. You can put me by the back by the men's room. I don't care.
No, we will not do that. We have no seating
Dude,
like
I'm gonna be in the house in my black.
That's right. And we're gonna have a great time. Okay. Anyone else want to speak? Alder Rodriguez?
I mean, I echo everything you said. We're trying to get the businesses that we frequent to see, even if it's a business card, like you mentioned. And I have to say, Madam Chair, you from the beginning of this, once last year's event was closed up, Madam Chair quickly jumped on. So kudos to you. I know we're all there to support you, but I really appreciate your energy. And so thank you. So, we appreciate what you're doing.
I appreciate you all. I do it because you all and our constituents and our community and what we do for them. What our little donations that we give out, and they make a difference.
Well, I can speak for that because of that young lady. She was very emotional last year. I keep mentioning her. So $300 means a lot. For folks that want to get out in the community and do good. So 100%, to me, it's been since I became an alder. This is, I like my other committees, but this is my favorite committee because you're making it happen with the sale of these tables. So that's why we push it hard. And so let's get the room filled. We had 500 people? When was that? We remember we had close to that last time.
500, we have 530. We've been doing pretty good the past few years.
So thank you.
It's always been a great event, and a big event. and people come out. So we want to continue that, and we want to just that we're almost there. Get the momentum, get the ball rolling, cash out these tickets, sell some raffle tickets once we're there.
Yes.
That keep it in the pot, and we'll just keep building because it helps us with our senior citizens, the money we give to the seniors, the scholarships, and those are big things.
My last comment, Madam Chair, if the QR code is not working exactly what Madam Chair says, reach out to Director Lucas and we can get the tickets to everybody through that. If someone finds that the QR code is not working, reach out to the office. No panic, we're going to get this done.
Exactly.
Madam Chair.
Technology is technology. And people also have the Eventbrite option. Some people do choose to go that way. You do pay fees when you use Eventbrite, which is why we have the different options. And you'll see it on the form, on our ad and sponsorship form, where you have the patron listings and the ads and everything. We put those codes there, but we also tell them you can come to the office, you can mail it to the office. You have options and ways to get it done. So that is a help for us. So basically, any other gala comments, suggestions, or questions tonight? You still have the right to inquire after this meeting. Don't forget. That's what we do.
I didn't have one more question
Mhm.
about table decorations. What color is the table theme?
It's blackout. So
Black.
coordinating everything.
Okay.
We don't do a lot of extra decorations on the table because there's so much on the table already. And that's a great thing, actually. The way we used to do Alder Hogan is we used to have it where it was more of a sit down family style.
Mhm.
And they would bring the salmon, the pasta, everything to the table. What we found the past few years with selling more tickets and the way things go with the wait staff it's been a little more efficient doing it buffet style.
Mhm.
So we're going to remind people to remind their folks that if they haven't come in the past couple years, that make sure you eat when you come in. I mean, it's not getting taken away in 30 minutes, but that is your meal.
Mhm.
And it's been run a little more efficiently, and service wise, it's turned out better for us as well, doing it that way. It really has the past few years. We were hesitant for change, but it has indeed worked out because we fought it for many years. But with wait staff and different things, staffing is not always available. It's made a major difference in service. So
Good.
we will remind, and the food's been very good. I will say that. We have had no complaints over that. And it's going to be a great variety. And it's also open bar. So if you don't drink alcoholic beverages, get all the seltzer water you want. Get your seltzer, get your Coke, get your lime, all of that. Um, so it's a great thing. And don't forget, you can email us, call us, text us, or the office staff if you have any other questions or things going on. But we just want to reiterate to please try to push those tickets. If you have social media, just post a flyer on social media or put a note saying, hey, our gala's this date. It's much appreciated and it goes a long way. And the more we make, the more we can do and be impactful in our communities. And maybe we can expand upon some of the organizations we give some of the big donations to even. Because of course, we do the New Haven Scholarship Funds, New Haven Hispanic Firefighter Scholarships. We have a lot of organizations that we give, like $1,000 to. And the senior centers, we also give $1,000 each to. So keep that stuff in mind. It is
Are our honorees given complimentary tickets or
they get they get a complimentary ticket plus
spouses and
one.
significant others are buy a ticket, correct?
I'm sorry, repeat that last part.
Their spouses or significant others are responsible to buy a ticket.
They get their comp and one.
So they get two tickets.
Two.
Okay. I'm taking somebody off my list now.
And we let them know. We
Okay.
send them an honorary letter after they accept with the details because we ask for their bios, their pictures, and we let them know you get a comp ticket. I do think I messed up this year on the letter when I was just fixing some of the stuff, and I think I put cash bar and it's open bar. I think I was just typing too quickly, but that's okay.
That's always a nice surprise when you make that kind of mistake. Versus the open bar, you get there and it's cash bar.
Exactly.
That helps the bartender. So I think you did a good thing thinking about them. So that's a good idea. Let's keep that little mistake in there because we got to support our bar staff.
Well, you know, they also take a lot of them now will post that they take Venmo or Cash App for tips. And I don't
Oh.
blame them. I'm like, we swipe, we take Square too. Okay, so we're gonna wrap our
Wow.
galas. Our
Well,
gala.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
For the business size cards, what's the price for the ads for them?
It is on the sheet. It was either $30 or $50. This is off the top of my head, so forgive me. But it's on the sheet. I can resend it to you. I'll resend it to everybody tonight.
All right, yeah.
Because I
That's what
did get
want
a
to
few
know.
people
That-
last year that were, hey, I can't do an ad, but I can do a business card, and it makes a difference.
Right.
And also
Correct.
the patron names. So the business
Uh-huh.
card maybe $50. I believe it's $50.
I
Mhm.
believe so.
But I can send that. I'll make sure everyone gets it tonight again. We'll resend it. And we'll resend it with the flyers for the events that are happening that we're giving donations for tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions or comments, Gala-wise?
It's $50, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
Thank
Ms.
you, Alder Holden.
That was, yep. You're most welcome, Alder Streeter. All right.
Uh-huh.
So I dropped my flyer, y'all. So we're gonna move on from Gala. And I just want you all to pay attention to your emails. I'm sure you received the email. You should have received an email, but I'm going to read it and then we can, Mr. Lucas did resend this to us all the other day. We want, especially our caucus members, you're invited. It's a guided tour and discussion of shining light on truth, Black lives at Yale and in New Haven. And that's with the exhibition designer, David John Walker. The lead curator is Michael Moran and contributor Charles Chaz Warner. They have invited us to Schwarzman Center at Yale on Tuesday, October 14th from 5 to 7. And they're requesting that you RSVP to Charles Warner at his email at charles.warner@yale.edu. This is in our email, and you should have received this on your desk the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I think my screen is blurred, but this little postcard right here, please RSVP to this event if you're going to attend. It's a discussion, and I'm honored that they invited us as a group to come.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is one of the issues and some of the things we'll be working on continuously or have worked on continuously as members of New Haven community. And I think it's important as a caucus, our Black and Hispanic caucus, to make sure we're giving our input on this and how we feel about it or what steps we want to take further to continue this discussion in our communities and how we want to format that. So if you are able to attend, please RSVP. I know we all have busy lives as well, and we go to a lot of meetings, but if you're able to attend this on Tuesday, please RSVP. Any discussion on that or questions? No? Okay. Does anyone else have old business or new business? We did old business, but new business they want to discuss? No? Okay. So, one thing, we go through this all the time. We're going to be looking for some people that are going to be active as far as fundraising in addition to our gala or events planning with us. So we've been talking for like a year and a half, 2 years. I know I have. We want to do like a karaoke event and raise funds, and we can donate money to certain causes, or, we'll have extra funding to do things with, or to do another scholarship with, or, whatever we want to do with it. So we will be in touch with you and actively doing our committee work, not just fundraising, but we were talking about, reviewing our scholarships and making sure we're up to date with our scholarships and who's been given what, and just making sure we're given the right amount, or if we want to expand or expound upon it. So we will be in touch before the new year about all things Black and Hispanic Caucus and what we want to look like and focus on. And to make sure we're highlighting things that affect our communities greatly, whether it's a workshop or inviting people in, or it's an after hours thing, or events. So please stay tuned for that. And we're always looking for input or suggestions. No idea is a bad idea. It's only bad if you don't share it. Anyone else want to talk about anything or discuss anything or throw something out there before we get off?
No, I would just add that the event on Tuesday is very informative. I already did a tour with Mike Moran. And it was informative because it both includes Black men and Black women. There's a whole wall of Black women that impacted the lives of Yale. And then directly across the street, there's the Black section in the Grove Cemetery, which during Arts and Ideas they had, where you talk about Black slaves that became free men here and how they feed their kids. And at that time, it cost close to $10,000 per kid to free. And you wondered, where do you find $30,000 back in the 1800s, where somebody didn't steal it from you, rob you, or kill your family for it, where you're able to buy their freedom. So that storyline is actually pretty interesting.
Exactly. And don't forget, we have a book. Remember, we have a book on it as well.
Absolutely.
So if you have time, open that book and start that reading. Take your time. Read it. Go through it. I think it'll be great as caucus members and just as community members to go down here and check it out. And especially in this format with the discussion. And as Alder Hogan said, there's a lot of history there. A lot of history. So that'll be a great thing. So I am encouraging everyone to attend if you're able to. And if you can't go on Tuesday, then make sure you get there anyway for just a regular guided tour. It's going to be on display till when? March, I think.
I think so.
I believe so. Okay. So make sure we do that, please. I have nothing else other than the gala again. Let's just make sure we push our gala narrative and do what we need to do. And don't forget, if you sell a table, you get one ticket. So as an alder, if you only get one ticket, you don't sell 3 tables and get
If I
3
buy a
tickets.
ticket, I get one. If I buy a table, I get one ticket.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So you can start your second table.
Here we go.
That's how I look at it.
I'm already working on that.
Exactly. And you'll be surprised at who may want to attend or how you can group a table. Because I text all my friends and we just make a table, or my family. 2 here, 1 here. We lump it together. And if you got a half a table and you have another alder that you're friends with, you share tables. You say, let's sit together. And you do it that way. So we can do this. And I have faith in all of you. And I also want to thank the alders that have been here in the past that have done it. Thank you. And I want to thank you for also presenting. When I put people on the spot, hey, you want to present an award? I did that to Alder Douglas a couple times, but he did it graciously. He did it for me. So we appreciate it. And like I said, I always thank our office staff because they do put a lot of work into this. And I like to let them know it does not go unnoticed. So if we have no further business, we can wrap this meeting up.
Madam Chair, make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Because I'm going to do a vote on this. A motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, the motion has carried. It's done. This meeting is now adjourned.
Enjoy your holiday
And
weekend.
give us a call if you need anything. Our cell phones will be on for everyone.
Will
Thank
do.
you.
I learned that from Alder Hoagland. All
Alder
right,
Hoagland.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry. I understand. Sounded like the prefect.
Multitasking.
Oh, always,
Yeah.
always.
Story of my life, I swear.
I think Zoom has been great for like if you do have to do something else.
Right.
Check it out.